Today's topic is anti-cheating bill. This is in recent news because of the cancellation of a lot of public examinations and government examinations, and because of which a lot of students' careers were disappointed. A lot of they had to take a back step because of this. So, keeping that in mind, the government as center has brought out the new anti-cheating bill, where the problem with examinations is first, conduction of the examination is a problem. Next, leaking of the paper is another problem, and malpractice is another problem. The major issue which has been brought into picture is there is actually no particular law which can really bring in a huge amount of or humongous amount of change which is possible. Therefore, keeping that in head, today's topic will be about anti-cheating law, majorly useful for your mains. So keeping that in head, and it's a bill, so not yet an act, therefore keep that in head. So anti-cheating bill, what is it all about and what are we going to do about it? First, it's for public examination prevention of unfair means bill 2024. It's been put in news, so useful for your prelims. So what does the parliament do with respect to what cases? First is exam paper leak, then tampering with the answer sheets, that's another issue, and school exams. What are the different types of exams which are put under this bill? School exams, college entrance tests, or applications for government jobs. All these three will be taken into consideration for under this bill. So please remember, they might ask you a prelims question using these words, and then one of them will be missing or one of them will be extra added, and then they'll ask you a question. So please be careful with this. Next, what is the necessity of this bill? Because we need to bring greater transparency, fairness and credibility to the public examination systems, and youth, their efforts, everything should be respected and recognized so that their careers are not spoiled. In the recent news, according to the recent statistics, about 4.5 crores population was of youth have been had to go into a lot of severe pain and depression because of this exam paper leak. The problem in India is, for every 1 lakh of jobs, let's say, there are about 5 crore applications which come. So all of them will be preparing for the same examination. And because of which what happens is everything goes for a toss. So keeping that in head, this bill is very, very important. Yes. Next, public examinations, prevention of unfair means bill. This is also very, very important. So what are the punishments for those people who do it? Those who leak the examination paper sheets or those who got colluded with government officials, 10 years of jail and 1 crore of fine. And please remember, it is not or, it is and. So 10 years of jail and 1 crore of fine, because fine is so humongous because it is destroying the lives of so many people. Therefore, very, very severe action has to be taken on such kind of people. So keeping that. Now, all the offences under such bill, they are cognizable, non-bailable and non-compoundable. That means any police, once they suspect you, they can just arrest you without a warrant. Once they get a confirmation, direct attack with respect to this. So arrest suspects without a warrant. And what is the use of this committee? A high-level National Technical Committee on Public Examination, which will look into the developing of protocols and the proof IT security systems. This is very useful for your prelims, and this is very important because this is also very useful for your prelims. So all the offences cognizable, non-bailable, compoundable. So you can't take bail, and it becomes a cognizable offence implies that it can be turned into a criminal act. That's the whole point. And it is compoundable, so they can increase it. So keeping this, severe action will be taken on any people or any person who is involved into such kind of criminal activities. So what are the exams which are going to be covered? UPSC, that means Civil Service Entrance, Staff Selection Commissions for posts of Union Ministries and subordinate offices, Railway Recruitment Boards, Institute of Banking Personnel and National Testing Agency. These are the major different kinds of examinations which will be under this bill. So please be ready for, all of you know these things, so I don't have to specifically tell you. But this is very important. National Testing Agency, that is for entrance of admissions into higher education. That's also brought under the bill. It's not just government exams. All the exams will be put into the bill. So these are the things. So what are the thing is, what is a need for such a bill is because if you don't do this, you are tampering with the future of the lot of people. See, if you look at this, out of 4 crore applicants for just 1 lakh posts. So imagine 4 crore students, just like all of you, will be preparing for not just 6 months or 7 months, you're preparing for years together. All your hard work, pain and everything will go for a toss if one small examination leak happen. The best example recently was with respect to Telangana government. You've seen one paper leak, group 1 exams got postponed, lot of students had a problem. Group 2 exams got postponed, one exam gets postponed, other exams gets postponed. And there was a paper leak once fingerprints were not taken. So the Supreme Court gave the order to cancel the examination. Now they're again conducting it. That means the student life goes back by another 2-3 years. So which is a big pain. Just imagine the amount of economic cost that the students will have to incur during this process. Imagine the amount of psychological trauma the students have to go through. So this is not at all acceptable. Therefore, a very stringent law or an act must be brought in to make sure that the students are safe with respect to their education as well as their careers.